How do we evaluate this question on the board? In this question, we are going to examine the principles in logarithm or in logarithm. So the principle is that if we have log n in base a is equal to x, this is basically the same as a raised power of x is equal to n. A raised power of x is equal to n. So comparing this to what we have on the board, at this point, let us disregard this log in base 2 and work with what we have in the bracket, which is 8 raised power of log 16 base 8. So we have 8 raised power of log 16 into base 8. Using the same principles, we have 8 raised power of x is equal to 16. The next approach is to put this equation into base 2. So 8 raised power of x is same thing as 2 raised power of 3, which equals 2 raised power of 4. 2 raised power of 3 is 2 times 2, which is 4, and 4 times 2, which is 8. So we have 8 raised power of x. Over here, 2 raised power of 4 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 16. Over here, we have 2 raised power of 3 times x gives 3x. This is equal to 2 raised power of 4. The base will cancel the base, and we are going to be left with 3x is equal to 4. So if 3x is equal to 4, that is to say x is equal to 4 over 3. X equals 4 over 3. So remember, log 16 in base 8 is equal to 4 over 3. Let's substitute this into the original equation. Now in the original equation, this is the same as 8 raised power of 4 over 3, which is equal to, putting 8 into base 2, 8 is something as 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 raised power of 3. So we have 2 raised power of 3 raised power of 4 over 3. So this is equal to 2 raised power of 3 times 4 over 3. 3 cancels 3, so we are left with 2 raised power of 4. 2 raised power of 4. So at this point, we are obtaining 2 raised power of 4. This bracket gives 2 raised power of 4. 2 raised power of 4. That is to say, this bracket is giving 2 raised power of 4. Now from the question above, we have log into base 2. The bracket is 2 raised power of 4 raised power of 4. This is log 2 raised power of 4 in base 2. Now in logarithm, power of the log is always used to multiply the logarithm itself. So this becomes 4. It becomes the coefficient of the log 2 in base 2. 4 log 2 in base 2. Logarithm in its own base is equal to 1. That is one of the logs. So we have 4 times 1, which is equal to 4, rather, which equals 4. So the answer to this question is 4, which is the correct answer.